We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. New York have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Luc Rennie, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, number 11, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 287 the average coming in. 13 home runs and 51 runs batted in. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gregorius is there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Here now is Juan Soto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Mets will step up. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Robles will wait on it, and very quickly 1 gone.
batting second, the second baseman, Didi.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he puts it on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Wood has his target. Here comes the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We'll head. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though. D-Row, only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The second baseman.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So that'll bring up Jonathon Schoop as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Schoop. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And that misses. 2-2. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0. So stepping in, Pete Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's 1 down now.
Batting 6. The pitcher, Wilson.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone! Solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And it's fouled away. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 9 homers and 41 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at two on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Luis Arraez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Christian Vasquez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Alex Wood is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now. At the plate, Luc Rennie. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Rennie leads off first with one away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. 2 down. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Wood sets. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Here now is Trey Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Number 11.
And now for Washington, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Right side. Gregorius showing off the range. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. At the plate, Juan Soto. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Joey Gallo will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Hot shot to third. 1 there. Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Wilson Ramos.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
0-1's the count.
Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mets strand. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Victor Robles digging in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Too low, 1-0. Robles is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Settling in now, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
The pitcher
Into the box now, Luc Rennie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Wood into the windup. First pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Schoop has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings. Digging in, Christian Vasquez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, Hunter.
First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Well hit, deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2 pitch. Runners going. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ryan Harper takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Ryan Harper.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. The way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Wilson Ramos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The batter, number 1,
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gallo will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
up next to the bat.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luc Rennie, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they score 4 times on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready once again, number 11. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score.
He's set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Jonathon Schoop now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 2-2 is outside for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box. And that's certainly evident in the 6 first-pitch hits they've picked up already.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. One away. Now in the box, Hunter Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dozier.
First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 44.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The first baseman.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, Matt Adams. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Matt Adams goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Into the box, Victor Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. His average sits at 296 entering play. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Juan Soto enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Schoop. And that's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, J.D. Davis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Next for the Mets, Amed Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They lead. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Liner toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things.
Number 11.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Amir Garrett takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Standing in now, number 11, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Giving chase is Tapia. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luc Rennie notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @